Hello, buddy. Princess Berry here. We're back at EPCOT. It's time to return to...
Bienvenidos a la Hacienda.
Yes, it's been too long. The menu has changed, so let's go eat us Mexican food.
Be sure to catch all these awesome hidden Mickey cacti in the Mexico Pavilion. And subscribe.
You heard the girl.
Margarita Inn. I'm not at San Angel, I'm at La Hacienda, but they have it here at the Hacienda, and I have had it multiple times at San Angel. The difference is this is one beverage, and at San Angel they actually give you the shaker, so you get like 2 or 3 drinks out of it. It tastes like your standard delicious lime marg, but without the extra beverage sipping options, which I feel like kind of detracts from the drink, even though it's still delicious. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 margaritas. It's getting points off for the lack of the shaker, and that's about it.
It's sad how easily it is to convince us to drink a margarita. I'm not a tequila person though. I'm a whiskey person. If you've been around here long enough or you're new here, I'm a whiskey person. Whiskey and anything I'll drink. But more and more, it's so easy to just drink a margarita. Change the name of margarita. I'm gonna drink it. I mean, I want to, but I'm gonna drink it. So San Angel, a little spicy rim, chili around it. I've always said, we're gonna do a Drinking Around World Showcase, and a lot of you, I know that you're here. Stop getting drinks at the stands. Get them inside of every pavilion. Now, you might not make it around World Showcase, but your stomach and your taste buds will thank you. It's a 4.5 out of 5 bucks. It's a top tier margarita.
I just want y'all to know that Disney was advertising this drink with a shot of whiskey and saying that it was for St. Patrick's Day.
That's fine.
Even though it was the same mark as always, it's super strong in the tequila, and I appreciate it for that. It's a 4.5 out of 5 avocados. If you've never been to EPCOT before, you need to get an avocado margarita. Like, seriously, there's no debate on this. Go get an avocado margarita. If you've been to EPCOT a few times and you haven't gotten one, go get one. If you've gotten one a couple of times, well, you already know what it tastes like. You don't need to get one. But everybody needs to experience this drink at least once in their life. 5 out of 5 avocados.
Here we have the avocado margarita. If there was ever a mountaintop built out of margaritas, this is the summit. Avocado margarita is the king of margaritas. And it's not even close. At EPCOT, at the very least.
Why don't we go to Japan, grab a velvet, and go to Guardians?
Thickness, it rests somewhere between a frozen margarita and a margarita on the rocks. It's basically an avocado Dole Whip with tequila. It's the best way I can describe it. In all of the best ways. Every single time, 5 out of 5 club. Don't get confused with the one you get in La Cava. This one is unique. You can only get the best one here. Can't miss. Can't miss.
Here we go with the chips and the guac. The guac is modified to not kill bear with the mango and no pumpkin seeds, just guac. This is the same guac that you get at the Hacienda quick service. You can get it at the Cosa quick service. You can get it at the Cava quick service. You can get it at La San Angel Inn table service. It's spicy. It's guac. It's not the best guac I've ever had. I actually prefer antojitos, but it suits your guac needs. 2.5 out of 5 guacs. It's a little too spicy for me, but it, you know, there's avocado in there. It's a jam of some sort.
Problem with coming to eat any sort of Mexican food is that at this point, getting guacamole isn't even an option. It's a requirement. If we're coming, we're getting it. Point blank. The question always is how much shade we're going to throw while we're eating it. This guacamole isn't memorable, but it qualifies. Does everything it needs to do. And that's really all I ask of it. 3 out of 5 plus. So thanks to a channel friend, Planet Mirror, I learned there's actually an off-menu, ridiculously spicy hot sauce here. You see, this just looks like Orange Red Death. You know I love the spice. I'm no Sean Evans, but I wanted to hurt. Problem with that. It's not a problem. It sneaks up on you. The initial spice, regular, like a habanero or a pickled jalapeno, but it just keeps coming. Like a freight train. It gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Now it's not as hot as the peri peri from the Cinnabar. It is less initially intense, but the cumulative heat is about the same. Ooh, I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10 on the spice scale. If you're liking the spice, you're gonna feel the spice high off that one. I recommend the avocado margarita to cool you off afterwards.
Here we go, I'm making a taco. We got this is your vegan option presently, since the fajitas are no longer available. We got some veggies. I'm stealing some rice. I'm gonna take some guac. I'm gonna put some green sauce on here. There's a couple more veggies. Let's see how this goes, because I feel like this isn't enough to make a taco a taco. I feel like the last time we came here and we had tacos, they were a little more filling than this. They're definitely tasty. They're definitely flavorful. I feel like they're equal to the tacos that we had the last time we came here. Not like extraordinary. I'm kind of sad they got rid of the vegan quesadillas and that you can only get that at the Maya now.
But you hated the quesadillas.
They grew on me. The quesadillas grew on me. I would give this dish a 3.5 out of 5 tacos. It is mediocre but filling and flavorful. So I can't complain about it, but I'm not gonna like proactively run here to eat the food.
This went all in and she got a little bit of everything in here. I feel like it's not filled enough. I'm gonna add a little bit more veggies to this because like it's giving close to Flockhart, okay? And like the late 2000s. We're old. Early 2000s. I'm gonna go early 2000s. I'm just gonna give this a big bite. It's very juicy and feta, but even though it's just basically just veggies, they season them very well. So it's a nice hearty bite. You're not missing out on anything. Combine that with the rice and verde sauce. Honestly, I hated the quesadilla they had here. And this to me, it's a superior option with no alt meat, no alt cheese. It's just flavorful and filling. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 plus. Next up we have the Carnitas de Pato, which is basically duck tacos. Duck carnitas tacos. I love duck. Sorry, Donald. I know we just had a discussion, Chef Mickey, about how you have good taste, but I guess I technically meant you taste good, and here we are. I'd like to apologize, but here I am again eating it again. Let's go get a little bit of verde sauce on top of this. I don't know the rest of my utensils with, so I'm just gonna use a knife. They come pre-filled. You got lettuce, plenty of duck in there. There's a tomato-based sauce on the bottom. Now, normally these come topped with mango. I had to modify them to remove the mango because obviously I do not want to unalive myself on this channel. Cheers to the community. You definitely get that deep, gamey, savory taste. Nice fresh slaw on top, nice crunch. Flavors go well together. And the verde sauce, I'm gonna give that 3.75 out of 5. It is very good. It's not blow you away good, but it's tasty and satisfying. I'm gonna do something I'm probably gonna regret. So I'm gonna take some of this super off the menu spicy sauce. Just gonna drop it on top. Nice huge dollop. And then we're gonna take another bite. See if maybe being a little bit more spicy is something I say that you should come here for. Look at that, right at the top. Like a plumber's hat. Don't mind me, I'm just jealous of all of our friends. They were able to go to Super Mario World in California. One day we will get there. One day. That feels like I just bathed myself in the waters, living waters of Mandalore. This is the way. Super spicy duck. That is worth coming here for. That, believe it or not, raises it to a solid 4 out of 5 plus. If we weren't reviewing food we come here, I can see myself ordering this with that spicy sauce every time. Feels good. We're feeling full, we're feeling happy.
I think La Hacienda is mediocre. I don't think I would proactively come here. I think it's okay. I'll come here if I have to eat with Omnis, but it's not a vegan, like, if you're a vegan party, you don't want to come here.
Princess has spoken. Sometimes okay, it's fine, but you come on vacation, sometimes you want something better. I don't know what you guys think. Where does it sort of rank in your sort of eateries? Let us know in the comments below. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see us go, as always, the comments is always a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Woo!
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe, like, comment. Otherwise, we're just going to get stuck in this, like, crowd that is Mexico squish.
I need an adult, but you heard the girl.
Go to EPCOT. I went with a post-meal cucumber margarita beverage just so that I could enjoy something light and refreshing. Cheers. Very cucumber. I don't know if I would order this again. I think like a 3 out of 5 cucumbers. It's like one of those waters where you just put way too many like vegetables in it, and now it's like overpowering with flavor instead of just being like a water like you want it to be. That's basically what this is.
I would 100% believe and support after dinner beverages. This is my dessert. I wouldn't normally choose cucumber for dessert, but there's alcohol in it, so there's that. Cucumber's an acquired taste. It doesn't drink like most mixers. It's cool and refreshing. And on a hot day, like many days in this state, I would say that it is superior. You just have to learn to sip and not gulp it. Enjoy the cooling factor of the cucumber down your gullet. Your liver will thank you. 3.5 out of 5 points.
A bloody hibiscus marg.
I'm going to the store.
This is not my jam. I'm gonna give it like a 2 out of 5 hibiscus. Maybe like a 1.5. I don't think I would ever order this. I don't like it. No sir, I don't like it.
El Diablo, the Floral Devil, is basically what I would call this one. Probably the drink that I order from Choza de Margarita the most frequently. Just because I like what little spice will give me. It is definitely not spicy enough. It's not muddled jalapenos with a touch of tequila and more spice and more tequila. I can get a backwater bar. But it is somewhat spicy. Nice and refreshing because I rocks with the alcoholic devil. Not the literal devil, just the alcoholic. 4 out of 5 bars.